Libra, welcome to your January reading, and it is going to be amazing. This reading is geared to help you start a new year. It's to help you start a new chapter for some of you where huge enlightenment is getting ready to happen for you. As I meditated and asked what to tell the overall general audience for Libras is this miracle time. And I say that because you're going to see things that you never thought possible. This could be ideas popping in. This could be truth, because the overall motto is truth shall set you free. If you've been dealing with somebody who's been blindsiding you with a lack of truth, who've been telling you lies, you need to take a look at that a little bit closer. Now keep in mind, this is a general reading. I had somebody in this group post how 12 years of blah blah blah. Well, it's not me. So they had no right doing that, and I know that most of you totally understand that, but that particular individual may have been blindsided and they can't see the truth. So the truth shall set you free. It's going to move you into a broader angle that's going to allow the universe to come in and help you. Now, the new moon phase in December, which if you didn't watch that video, I'm going to try and post it, but please look for it. It's the guided messages for the end of the year. That goes all the way through January, mid-January, okay? And that coincides with this reading because the end of December and January are huge moments, especially for the sign of Libra. So I feel that there's been this feeling of being stuck and stagnant and not being able to roll forward, maybe picking relationship partners that are not the best suited for you, but yet you want a relationship. So it's almost like, well, I might as well because, I'm not finding the one I want. And this stagnation is getting ready to leave. It's getting ready to go away. You're starting off the month with the beautiful Chariot, and this is moving forward in a brand new direction. And the World card. This is literally starting a new chapter. And that's what I was guided to talk about. So for those of you who are new, I hear the messages, see them, feel them, and I'm guided to share them with you. The cards reiterate what I'm hearing. But this is an overall message for everybody that's going to help you start a new aspect of life. This might be branching out in one direction from where you are today and everything's going great. But this is adding into it where it's going to even make it better. Abundance is getting ready to come in for a lot of you, those of you who are going to take action in the month of January, okay? You may have already taken the action and it's starting to happen and you're taking a break, and that's good. You're regrouping, you're re-energizing. Bravo. That's what the Chariot is going to carry you back over to where you need to be. However, there's a lot of you that are just tired and you haven't seen it, but you are getting ready to. All right. Now, right around mid-month, we have the Six of Wands and we have the Nine of Pentacles. So it's feeling absolutely amazing. The truth shall set you free. I can't say those words. They're making my mouth kind of twist up inside, right? Lack of energy. I've been up since 2 recording these videos to try and prevent the outside noise. It's been very busy in my neighborhood. So I didn't want that in the background. I apologize if you hear anything. I'm doing my absolute best without a private studio. So the Six of Wands is victory. And that's what I feel you are moving towards. I'm seeing it for a lot of you, where what you've been wanting, what you've been working so hard to get is coming in, and it's going to make you feel secure in your own life. So for a lot of you, and this is the job arena when we get to the career, job, project side of your reading, that is there, and you're going to see why. It is dynamic. Now, we also have for you the card of Temperance and the card of blockages, all right? So it's been really challenging because you had to overcome a lot of blockages. This is blockages that preventing money from coming in, preventing love from coming in. This is not being able to let go of things and not necessarily understanding why. This particular energy right here keeps us in a stuck pattern because when we do this, abundance cannot come in. Abundance is joy. It's all the things that you need. This is money. This is your career. This is fun. This is love. This is family. abundance covers everything that you need, and it makes you feel super happy, right? So you've been blocking your own abundance, but yet you're going to be moving forward. By the end of the month, you're going to see what I'm talking about as far as a person or a situation that's been keeping you at bay. Like saying, no, that's not the career for you, okay? I imagine this old woman going, no, honey, that's not for you. So it's like this amazing energy where you're going to see the truth. And it's like, maybe that right there is going to do it. But you're going to understand what this is. And patience, all right? It takes a lot of time sometimes to change our life. It can take 10 years for some of us. If it goes on your credit and it ruins your credit, it takes 10 years, right? So it's closing out old cycles, and you're literally wiping the slate clean. So as you move forward in the year of 2023, there is some amazing things getting ready to happen for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Libra. Now, patience is also meaning perseverance. We don't just sit down and wait. We don't sit there and complain that things aren't happening while we're sitting there with our arms crossed, which is the Four of Pentacles. While we sit there like this going, it's not happening. You don't know what you're talking about. That person is blocking their own career. They're blocking their own success. They're blocking love. They're blocking abundance. And when we block our heart to somebody that hurt us in the past, somebody that's manipulated us, keeping us at bay, we block everything. We block the friendships, we block romance, careers, money, all of it. So this is that big moment, the big mama right here for you to open up and allow the universe to help you. The universe is giving us this window of opportunity. For those of you who did not see my December video, please check that out. But it's talking about the new moon phase. This new moon cycle that started last week. What am I recording this on? On the 27th. Sorry, it's late. Yep, holiday, all of that. This new moon phase isn't just going to last a month like a regular cycle. It's going to last all the way through March. And this is that magic window, all right? This is an opening where things that you thought weren't possible have a possibility to come in, as long as you know what you want, you're focused in the right direction, and you're working with the universal energy. All right, you're going to micro vibe your way right into it. If you haven't read my book, check that out on Amazon, Micro Vibes by L.A. Gonzales. And I think you have to type it all in to see it. You are going to get help and guidance as you go forward, and it's going to be great. So let's take a look at family, then we're going to look at career and overall life in general, and then we're going to move into relationships. Now, I feel some of you have been traveling, or you had somebody come and see you, and that's the beginning of shaking a tree, okay? Shaking things up for you, where you're starting to see something going on around you. We have the beautiful Sun card. This is about healing, all right? This is deep inner healing within you to allow the inner child to come out. And when I say inner child, that's your creativity. That's your expansion. That's the abundant side of the humanistic life that we live. The child inside of us. We grow up and we are like told, you can't do this, you can't do that, you've got to do it like that. Don't be around that person, keeping us at bay. And the truth is, you got to let your inner child sing. Sing loud and be proud. I don't care what your voice sounds like. If singing brings joy, then you sing your way right through the month, because it is going to be amazing. Some of you are moving into a new direction when it comes to family, where you may be getting word that you or somebody around you is going to have a baby. You guys are in congratulations for those of you that are, because this is going to be a lovely time to have that child. It really will. To find out that you are carrying a piece of you that is going to represent you in the future. All right, it's big. It's big. This child is for this group of you. Okay, now who's in the group? I don't know. Book your own reading. But this child is going to hold a lot of power in the future. All right, this is going to be a very big presence in society in the future. So with this is Oh, see, there's the neighbor. Sorry about that. With this energy, we have the Six of Swords now. And I shuffle the deck. I move the cards around. I don't pick them out. I mean, I pick them at random. This is moving past any conflict, all right, when it comes to family overall in general, where that's what allows you to see a different side of life. And if we're stuck in the old dynamic, we can't see it. We're listening to people that don't have our interest at heart. They don't really look at us. It's all about what they think, and you are an idiot if you don't think like that. Those people are going to be gone. Like, you're literally going to get rid of them. And I feel that there is one around the sign of Libra. Now, some of you, this is a family member that you've been around since birth, and some of you, I feel it's a friend, all right? Whoever this person is to you, by the mid-month, you're like, no, it doesn't feel right. What you're telling me doesn't make sense, okay? It doesn't make logical sense. You are highly intuitive. Each and every Libra out there is super intelligent and ultra heightened in your senses. Please watch my Ascending Empath podcast or listen to it. And I think you're going to really benefit from it. It has got some amazing people getting ready to come on, and it's already up and going. Ascending Empath podcast. We have the card of strength, all right? So right around mid-month, when it comes to your finances, now this might take a lot of strength in your family situation because it's a crossover, right? It's a crossover month where you have to build that strength and courage to leave them, and it's going to put you in this new project, this new career. Some of you, it's an education. Others of you, it is learning a skill set that is going to make you feel such completion inside, like inner freedom to the fullest of the meaning possible. Strength has a lot to do with being victorious. When we feel strong and courageous, we are victorious. We are perceived by other people from a totally different angle, all right? If we are stuck in anger and then people are going to go, don't be around that kind of person. Okay, that kind of person is going to take you down with them. Let them go down on their own. They have to hit rock bottom before they rise up. They can't see it. You can't show it to them. They have to find it on their own. So in this particular scenario, all right, whoever you have been dealing with that has been keeping you at bay, you are going to get the strength and courage to move forward. Now, I feel this opportunity coming in for a lot of you. It does have to do with writing, okay? This could be reading, all right? This might be recording your voice for audio, videos, audio books, writing your own book, writing a play. I do see screenplays on there. So creative arts, we're going to call it creative arts, all right? And the creative art industry is fantastic. All right, and you need your inner child in order to succeed in creative arts. That is the part of us that actually allows us to connect. If you're writing a novel, you have to see those characters and become that character, right? That's what I see here. If you're doing a play, if you're doing a movie or a commercial, you have to become the character. And that's what makes you stand out from the rest, is making that character you and being unique in what you do. There's a uniqueness about it, but it is going to take a lot of courage for you to do that, because standing out from the crowd means all eyes are on you. So, you want to make sure that you look your best and you are doing everything the way that feels right for you. Please subscribe to my free newsletter and the monthly newsletter that's coming out. I have the 2023 must-haves for the year, and that may benefit a lot of you very much. I don't even know if I said it for other signs, but definitely for Libra. Now we have the Four of Swords here, and that's right underneath this feeling of liberation, all right? And the Nine of Pentacles, all right? That's feeling inner freedom and allowing yourself to just embrace who you are. When we like ourselves, other people we start attracting people who like themselves. That doesn't mean from ego, although it could, I'm not going to say some of us may take it that direction. But the truth is, you're going to bring in people like you. If we're stuck in the old dynamic, if we're holding on to something that we aren't making the changes, stubborn, and all of this, which a lot of you can be, all right? I know Libra as well. I have a Libra child. I have a Gemini. I have Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, and Gemini. Those are my 4 children. Those are their zodiac signs, and I'm an Aquarius. So I totally understand a lot between air and earth. You have a person that is going to offer you an opportunity. This opportunity is going to trigger you right back to something that you already went through. Now, this could have been 20 years ago. You may feel you're healed over it, and you probably are. This person is going to trigger you right back there. So it's like coming back around again. And it's actually, you can call it a test from the universe, all right? Because the universal energies are moving us into this really beautiful, amazing opportunity. So with this, though, this is you making sure that you are aligned within. Meditate and focus on what it is you want to manifest and to create this project, to create this opportunity of what you want. And when this challenge arrives, you're going to see it. You'll recognize it right off the bat, whether that's a person or an old job coming back going, hey, knock, knock, knock. You know, you used to work for us. We want you back. All right. There's going to be a lot of job openings coming up in the future. And it is going to be really great, you guys. I mean, we have a period of wonder coming in. And we'll look later in other readings at how long that will last. We definitely know this opening, this gateway, is through March. All right? So take advantage of it. Now, when it comes to life overall in general, you know, what you've been through has just been, for some of you, has been incredible. Especially under the category of love. Of family, love of friends, and romance. Love. Not necessarily projects and jobs, but I feel it's more love of people, all right? You have the card of heightened intuition, and boy, you guys definitely have heightened senses for sure. Libras, you are very good at reading people, and you are dynamic and very charismatic when it comes to people overall in general. But yet, remember, our inner self, the core of who we are, is what radiates out through us. It's like oozing out of our pores. So we don't even know it, right? But other people can see it. They can feel it. And they know who you are before you can open your mouth. We can sense people driving down the street and all of a sudden they're knocking on our door. We can think of somebody and all of a sudden they're calling us. Because our energy vibration goes outward, right? And that's what we're going to do in the future. I will do monthly readings and bi-monthly readings. And then I'm going to do other beautiful videos where we're going to go into spiritual empowerment, personal empowerment, all about growth to help you in your life. So it's going to be a really great change here on the channel. I think you guys are going to love it because we're still going to do this tarot readings. You have somebody around you who is also a very highly sensitive individual. Pay very close attention to that person. Okay, you might have more than one, and it may relate right back to family for some of you, or friends, somebody very close to you, but your senses are going to know. That particular individual, I feel, has some kind of, I'm hearing the word demanding. They're demanding. So they are probably with a smile on their face. They're demanding that you do it. Okay, yeah, I want you to do it like this. I want you to do, no, you got to do it like this. All right, so they're demanding, but I feel it comes with this mask. Okay, a mask. They wear a mask. And they're the ones that are keeping you in this place of not being able to see the truth. Now, that may be what you just healed, all right? So you've moved past it, and now we're moving forward, all right? Some of you are in it, some of you have already done it, and now, with this beautiful card of Temperance, you are really aware of your senses. Work your heightened senses. Use them to your advantage. You've got to learn how to use them, and that will help you prevent that from ever happening again. But Temperance is saying, you know, you have to be patient while you are rebuilding your life, while you're closing out the old and bringing in the new. We have to be patient. And yet, persevere at the same time. So it's like a two-way kind of thing. It's rolling out the old, rolling in the new, back and forth and all around. That's enough to make us exhausted right there in itself. Your life is getting ready to change, and here's the Queen of Swords right here. And the Queen of Swords represents Libra. This is you being in your full form, in your full fit self. You understand the health of the mind, the body, and the soul. That those three things need to be aligned. Okay? The spiritual side, the humanistic side, and the society itself. It's like you are going to be aligned, so you will read people better than you've ever read them. But more so, you're going to be able to understand what direction you want to go. So be perseverant when it comes to creating a relationship with somebody who also has been through as much as you have. You see, the Queen of Swords represents somebody who's been through a lot. All right, this is somebody who's been lied to, cheated on. People wear masks around this particular person all the time because you can be accommodating at times. So, not everyone. Some people are really ruthless, okay? But we're looking at a specific group right now. This group of you that come under that nature where you're beautiful, you're soft and kind-hearted, and you're a generous individual, you've been taken advantage of quite a bit for a long time. I'm hearing, well, I'm seeing 10, but the energy feels all the way back to age 15. Maybe at age 15 is when you recognized that you were being taken advantage of people. And that may have been when you blocked abundance at that time. Said, I am not opening up to anybody. You might have even cut people off before it was time because it's like we have to roll into the negative to come back into balance, right? So going through that time, you actually strive. They want you to strive for the best. They want you to dedicate yourself to what makes you happy, to honor the body as a vessel of the beautiful universal energies. Spirit works through us. Spirit works in us. The beautiful beings of love and light are around you, and they are going to guide you through this because you're dealing with somebody that will cut you out instantly. Cut you out instantly. The offer coming in is going to be sign it now or don't sign it. We'll move on. You have an offer coming in super, super quick. But it is going to be a really great offer for some of you. However, this is like a big test. Use your intuition when you're signing a document, when you're signing a contract for this opportunity. Whether that's a loan from somewhere or an actual, person coming in. It's going to be unique to you because this is life and soul right here. This is a test from the universe. And I hate to use that word, but it really is. It's a test to see if you are strong enough to handle all the good stuff that's getting ready to come in. This opportunity will bring abundance in. This opportunity is going to help you feel more accomplished than you have in quite some time. So Libras, let's go ahead and take a look at relationships, all right? Those of you who are not in a relationship and not interested in a relationship, I do feel you're going to feel absolutely incredible, definitely mid-month all the way into the end of the month, because you've really overcome a lot. You've been through relationships. You're like, I don't want one now. I want to focus on this. I want to focus on that, and that's good. You have the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is saying this is your new beginning. All right. This is an offer coming in. This is a friendship. This is a new chapter, new experience. This is moving and traveling and going into different directions as you get in your chariot and move forward. Very beautiful energy for you guys. Truly, it is. It's amazing. So look close at this particular person, all right? They bring with them a lot of communication, a highly intellectual type of an energy coming in for you, whether this is a person or a group. But this friend, this person, this situation is going to become your BFF, all right? Meaning you're going to be around it all the time. You're going to invest everything you have into it. So if this is a business, you're literally on board with it. You're like, I am there. Whatever you need, I'm there. If this is a person, it's the same thing. I am there for you. All right. You've got my back. I got your back. So it's a very, very lovely energy for those of you who don't want romance at all. Now, those of you who are in a relationship, I'm hearing the words, I can't hear you, I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Now, some of you might be saying that to me, but I feel you and your partner have a communication barrier. You have a little gap between the two of you, and you have the Ace of Wands. There might be a drainage around you, drainage of energy, lackluster, as just wearing sweatpants instead of looking really nice, right? The good old days are gone. However, because you are feeling passionate about life, because you are changing who you are, this is an incredible moment where you're feeling amazing. You're feeling the word victory again. You're feeling freedom and independence, and that allows your passionate side to open up, becoming more sensual, more sexual, and less inhibited by your partner, less inhibited in life in general. And that fall under the very first message, if I remember correctly, that I was guided to share for Libra. Your inhibitions are leaving, and you are literally going to move forward. You and your partner are going to do new, exciting things. You're going to plan it, but it's all coming from you. It doesn't mean you're doing all the work. It means that you're going to put the idea out there, and if they catch on, cool. And if they don't, you're going to go do it without them. Okay? If you want to go and travel, and I do feel some of you, this is like a deserty land, so yeah, it could be Las Vegas, but it looks more like Egypt. It looks like a beautiful traveling to somewhere you've never been, where you're going to book a trip, and if they don't want to go, you're going to go without them. It's like, this is what I want to do. If you don't want to do that, let's do this, let's do that, but here's the options. You pick. These are the ones I like, you pick, and if they don't like any of them and don't give you an option, you're going to go on your own. It doesn't mean you're going to separate from them. I don't feel that you're going to end anything. I feel there's an opportunity to transform it, and it all stems from you. You being more in control. The inner strength is going to be undeniable. Now, those of you who are single, looking, wanting, wondering, you have the card of Temperance. Be patient, and you already have been, all right? And you're like, I'm so tired of hearing being patient. I get it, I do. But all of this that you've been through, okay, over the last 2 to 5 years for some of you, it could be in a lifetime where it's never been the right person, it's never been the right time. There's always something holding you back from getting what you want when it comes to romance. You do have enlightenment coming on the way to get what you want. You have an incredible person coming in. Right when you are feeling happy and free, that's when this person is going to come in. So be patient, but continue to work on you, because they are coming. It's going to be like, here you go, baby. Here you go. All right? Because you believe, you have more faith than you probably have ever had. So let's go ahead and pull a card here for you guys. And remember, my single sessions for readings and energy clearings are ending at the end of the year, and I'll be moving to group sessions and so forth. So please order yours, and we'll take a look at you. We have the card of fear. Fear isn't real. Fear is a choice that we make, and fear holds us in this stuck pattern. Like I said in the very beginning, you're coming unstuck. So fear of what is in front of you. Do not fear what you cannot see. Faith is believing in what we cannot see. Trust that you are making all the right decisions. I gave this in another reading. Trust that everything that you've been working at is meant for you. Tap into your internal self. Fear is an illusion. It's not reality. It's a false perception. It's delusional. All right. So it doesn't mean that you haven't experienced things you have, but that isn't today. That's from then. And that's what you've been releasing. That fear may be itself. Exactly. It's not a person. It's not a job. It's fear itself that may have been blocking you from starting a new chapter, from sending all of this fear out. Oh, I fear you. Come close, but stay far away. Come close, but stay far away when it comes to relationships, right? Fear is not a reality. It is a false perception because it has not happened. So be positive in your life. Please thumbs up this video and subscribe and click the bell so you know when I'm uploading a video, as we're changing this format to help you grow into your own empowered self. Much love and light.